What is going on, guys? We're back with some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle, and yeah, gonna be doing some awakenings. What? Now we do have the units. Let me get rid of some of all this fodder here. God damn it. Let me actually just do URs. So units such as Nuova Shenron, Meta Cooler, and the Android 13, both of them, the story one, also the one you summoned that I'm showing you right now, they all Dokkan awaken. Now, I don't have, who else is awakening? The physical spirit bomb Goku. I actually might have him. He might actually just be an SSR that I need to awaken. Z awaken, but I think, okay, here he is. So he does Dokkan awaken as well. And who else is it? Is one more unit, the Tech Android 13 from the story mode. I don't have him. Let me actually train this guy up so I can actually get him Dokkan awaken as well. So 1 second. Alright, here we are. So I don't have the AGL Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and I don't have the story mode Android 13, but I do have 4 out of the other units. So first of all, going to be Dokkan awakening Nuova Shenron. Going to take 7 of the battlefield medals, or I guess they're calling them the I don't know, the ultimate clash medals. So yeah, mine's at super attack, super attack 8, and let's actually go ahead and Dokkan awaken him. And then we'll go through what he actually does and what he has going on. So yeah, you can actually pick these medals up if you don't know from the barber shop. Let's go ahead and get, I think it's 7 incredible gems per medal. I believe that's how it is. So quite a bit of farming is going to take for you to actually get these units Dokkan awaken to their full potential. But yeah, so I'm going to Dokkan awaken all of them. So Meta Cooler as well, 7 of the battlefield medals. Going to go through each of them individually once the Dokkan awakens are complete. And I'm going to tell you what I think, tell you what the units do, tell you what I enjoy, and maybe like a team building guide as well as to what team can fit these units on. Meta Cooler. This man as well, 7 of these medals, and I am actually running low on these medals, man. Goddamn. But Ender 13 is probably one of my favorite units out of this bunch of Dokkan awakening units because he does fit quite nicely on Extreme Int. He does help out quite a bit with his passive, providing rainbow orbs. If you know anything about Kid Buu, he doesn't have any key links, nothing. So you need to actually run support units with him to actually accommodate him for a bit of key support. Boom. So let's actually get into this as well. We are going to go here and pick that up. They are all okay. Go that tech str. Okay. First, I'll give me talking about Nuova Shenron. Now the art, I like the art. I'm a fan. I'm actually a fan of the art. Leader ability is going to be providing 3 key HP attack, HP and defense, 100% for tech units. This is actually pretty good. There's no attack, of course, but 100% HP and defense, pretty good. He also provides 3 key. He doesn't need to provide 3 key, but he does, which is very, very nice. So he's actually a decent leader for tech. So I mean, if you have nothing else and you want to run like a tech unit, and you know you have this guy Dokkan awaken him, and he's actually not a bad, horrible leader. Minus super attack 8, like I said, he does supreme damage, raises attack for 3 turns. Nothing special, but you know that's a pretty good mechanic. I love the raising attack stuff like that. I really am a fan of the raising attack and stuff. Passive got quite a big buff, so provides 3 key and 90% attack up when facing only one enemy. So pretty big buff. Self-sufficient. So on extreme tech, there are some key issues because you have like a lot of like fear and faith. You have prayer for battle. You have a little bit of fused fighter inside there. So like, you know, links are kind of all places. You have shocking speed as well. Unit like this who provides 3 key to himself, like who's self-sufficient, is going to help with that team you know, getting off, you know, supers on a regular basis. So he's not a horrible unit in terms of that aspect. Shocking speed, sharing with Golden Frieza, sharing that with units like shocking speed. I was gonna say Tech Cell, but he doesn't have shocking speed. He has revival. There's like a couple units who are decent on the team who has shocking speed, so I can't think of anyone else other than Golden Frieza. But yeah, Gentleman's, yeah, he doesn't really have like villain links, like no Nightmare, no Big Eye Boss, and no Fear and Fate. So he doesn't link up well as a villain. He really doesn't, but he links up very well on this Shadow Dragon category team, because obviously he was part of the category, and you know, this buff is pretty nice. Sharing Shocking Speed, sharing Shadow Dragon, sharing GT with Omega Shenron. He shares Cold Judgment with Trunks, so Super Saiyan GT Trunks. He shares that as well, so he has some linking buddies on that team if you do put him there, which I feel that's his best team right now. Moving on, going to be going to the tech. The Android 13 and also Meta Cooler. Let's go to Meta Cooler first. So here's, guys, so the art, once again, I like the pre-Dokkan art more than the post-Dokkan art. This art looks like watercolors, but whatever, I guess it's still fine. All types 3 key attack, HP, and defense 20%. 20% is very, very, very low buff. Probably not going to use him as a leader, but I mean, if you have nothing else, then okay. Minus super attack 1 provides, well, he does supreme damage and greatly lowers defense, so okay. 30% attack for all units and extreme types gets 2 keys, so 30% attack is for everyone. Super, extreme, AGL, tech, it doesn't matter. He gives it to everyone. The key is specific to extreme types, okay? So don't get confused to where, oh, you know, extreme types only gets the 30% as well. No, it's 2 different parts of his passive, so just remember that. Very, very, very good link set. Shocking Speed, Nightmare, Strongest Clan in Space, Thirst for Conquest, Shattering the Limits, and Fear and Faith. He does have auto regeneration, which is not a good link. He shares it with himself in Meta Real though, but I mean, you're probably never going to activate that. Like, it's not really a good link at all, honestly. But he's a very, very good support unit. He fits very nice on a revive category team because obviously providing that attack buff, providing the additional 2 key is going to help it out immensely. Units like Kid Buu, who doesn't link out well with Golden Frieza, like that team being the revive category team, links are everywhere. Like, you have Orphan of Flash, Prepare for Battle, you have Fear and Faith, you have Shocking Speed, you have Revival. Like, links are everywhere. So a unit like this who bridges the gap for the extreme units at least would help out quite a bit. So I kind of want to say a staple, kind of a staple, honestly. If you don't have, like, you know, like, let's say the Fizz Bardock who gives 2 key to everyone, then he's actually a very good option. Very, very good option. Now this guy here, I like this guy. Minus super attack 7. Lead ability is kind of funny. Tech types enemy attack minus 23%. Okay, that's okay. Supreme damage and lowers defense. This should be at least greatly. Like, lowering defense regularly is nothing. Minus super attack 7. He does change, I believe, his tech orbs. Tech orbs to rainbow. He gives himself a 50% attack buff as well. So he can kind of hit a little decently if you do get him super attack 10 invest orbs. So like, he can, you know, do a little bit of damage. But he's mainly here to support with the rainbow orbs. Link set is pretty good. Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Metamorphosis, Shattering the Limits. These links here being tough as nails. Android Assault isn't bad. RR Army is actually a pretty bad link. You're never going to activate it. It's only to have like General Blue. Beyond that, you're never really going to activate it, honestly. But Metamorphosis shared with Buuhan, and I believe Kid Buu has it as well. Janemba has a link. I want to confirm that Kid Buu has that. I don't see why he wouldn't. Kid Buu? Oh, wow. Does Kid Buu not have Metamorphosis? That is trash. Okay, well, he shares with Buuhan and Janemba, so that's 2 staple units that he shared that with. Nightmare, kind of across the board. I mean, I think all the units on this team that are relevant has Nightmare. Am I wrong about that? I'm wrong about that. They have Nightmare. And Fear and Faith is a pretty good link as well, so very good unit. I like the unit a lot. I do like him over his tech counterpart. Yeah. Moving on to the last unit we have Dokkan Awakening is the Physical Spirit-Bound Goku. This guy is, I like the art. Really, really, really like the art. Lead ability is all types HP attack and defense 50%, so no key, but he does give a decent stat buff. Supreme damage and has a high chance of stun. High chance to equate about 50%, so you're gonna stun half the time, which is very good. Passive is kind of meh. Attack 10,000, defense 5,000 HP, 50% or above. I mean, I'm not a fan of this. I don't like. You know what? It's not even the flat buff. It's more so the restriction. Like, they should have made this unconditional. This isn't like a big buff to where he needs a restriction. Like, he's not going to be doing a lot of damage. He's not going to really tank that amazingly. He doesn't need this. You don't need to restrict him, but they put it there, so whatever. Link set is pretty solid. Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan Z Fighters. Hey, I like the link. Prepare for Battle and Shattering the Limits. So, you know, pretty decent unit. I personally don't really care much for him, but I mean, if you like stunning, then he's a perfect stunner. I don't care much for stunners, but I mean, you know, it's kind of up to you what you know, I guess, like. Now, that's it. That's everything. So, yeah, just a quick awakening video of the new units. I am missing, once again, the Super Saiyan Vegeta, AGL, and the Tech Android 13. So, I'll eventually get Android 13 in the future, and I don't have Vegeta. I need to pull him, so that's the thing about that. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let your comment down below. Subscribe, make it a thing, sub to the boy, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.